Hey, so it's that time of year again for some road trips, and I am on my way to the Arnold Classic in Columbus, Ohio 2020. The Expo has been canceled due to the global outbreak of the coronavirus, and the athletic events are still on. There will be weightlifting, there will be strongman, there will be powerlifting, there will be ping pong, there will be pole dancing, there will be grappling in every sport under the sun that you can imagine. Gymnastics, taekwondo, it goes on and on. So, City of Columbus gets a lot of business. It's kind of interesting how this will affect things. They say that it's postponed. When they will have the Expo, who knows? But we'll see. They are allowing athletes and coaches and family members of minors into the venues for spectating purposes and support of their friends and family, teammates. So it's interesting to see if the athletes who competed on Friday will be allowed to spectate on Saturday and Sunday to create a little bit of what I would think to be a really intimate vibe with it just being like athletes only. I think that when you really get into the sport of some of these things, sure, maybe bodybuilding is a little bit different, but on the weightlifting side of things, people are really, they're there to lift, man. They're there to lift. They're there to put up a big total. They're there to, to do the thing. It's not about the free samples. It's not about the fitness models. So I think that it'll be a really cool, raw, stripped down experience that is really exclusive to the people who are a part of this sport and support it, no matter what the strength sport that might be. So we'll see if I can get to sneak over into some of the other venues to see some of the other sports, but I will be spotting and loading, so to speak, more so loading than any spotting and weightlifting. But yeah, looking forward to checking out the white platform at 7:30. Today is Friday, so we're driving up right now, just leaving New York State, hitting some kind of nasty, low visibility, kind of wintry mix rain. It's 34 degrees right now, so nothing's frozen, but just trying to keep my eyes on the road. So this is exciting. I'm super stoked. I really wanted to qualify for this meet and maybe bring some athletes to it this year. Obviously that did not work out. It's just me going to volunteer, but another year of getting some experience at the national level I think is going to be super awesome. And I've been toying with this idea of doing something called dress rehearsal. So I wanted to lift at this meet. I can't. There is something available called the training hall that is usually set up near the warm-up room of a national level meet. So there is barbells available to people who are not in the session that is warming up currently. So the warm-up room is kind of reserved for athletes who are about to lift. And then there's this other area that's available for athletes and coaches to lift, even if they are not competing in that session that's happening. So it's a little bit of an open gym type of feel, and anytime you go to volunteer for these things, you're sitting around changing weight all day long, watching these guys lift. You like to participate a little bit in it. So I might get a workout in, right? But I was thinking about what types of lifts I would be doing, and the equipment that would be there. And for the most part, I saved a dynamic effort technical work for that day. So what the percentages are supposed to be a little bit lighter for triples. So maybe I'll go for a PR triple, but I'm really thinking in my head that, again, if I want to go to these things and volunteer with the intention of getting the experience to then feel more confident going into when I do qualify for those meets and compete in them, then why shouldn't I just do 3 attempps at a heavy snatch and 3 attempts at a heavy clean and jerk? Maybe I'll squat a little bit on the second day or something, just to get that in there, and maybe some overhead press, what have you. But yeah, so I was thinking about doing an actual dress rehearsal where I put a singlet on and really geared up, but I'll get into that in a minute. So I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do a dress rehearsal. I do not have a singlet, but I'm going to do the best I can. So we'll see how that goes. And it'll be kind of a cool marker to look back on and compare on the actual platform to just in the training hall. So yeah, but this is where we're starting off and what is going on. I'll show you a little bit if you can see it. I got my little bed laid out back there. So I was planning on stopping home. I went to my mother's house to do some laundry and eat lunch today after my workout. And I was going to go home and score some things away, grab my phone charger, maybe pack a backpack and grab my toiletries, tidy up around the house, maybe eat one last little snack and grab a couple things and run out the door. Running a little bit behind schedule. I tend to get this like 24 hours, maybe a little bit more, maybe like, 36 hours before a big trip. I start to get super anxious, mostly because I haven't packed enough yet. And so I think I did better this time around with preparing for that, whether I saw it coming or not, or it's not a long weekend and I don't really need much, so I didn't have a lot of stress to worry about, but there's a couple things I would have liked to gotten done ahead of time that I did not. So I ended up leaving straight from there, but it was kind of a nerve-wracking thing not being able to go to home base, and I wanted to kind of challenge myself out of my comfort zone. It's like, no, if you had to go from right now, do it, so luckily, like I said, I was there to do laundry because I knew I needed some of those things, but everything else is accounted for. I got a phone charger, I already ate, what else do I need? I grabbed a toothbrush from my mom's house that had my name on it. So we're out here, we're on the road, and pushing myself out of the comfort zone a little bit, both from a travel standpoint and from an athletic standpoint. And I'm really looking forward to, maybe I might not meet as many people at the Arnold this year, but I'm hoping that the people that I do meet, I make deeper connections with. So we'll see how it goes, but that's all I got for now. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll let you know how it goes. Peace.